Did you know in each item of clothing you own, you should have a care label like this, and it should have a row of symbols, and what those symbols mean is the best washing and tumble drying recommendations to get the best out of your clothes. The reason it's really important to look at the care label before you wash or tumble dry the item of clothing, because it can really help to prolong the life of your clothes. Also, it can help avoid things like it shrinking too. So these are some examples of some of the symbols that you'll see within the items of clothing. First of all, you've got things like machine wash or permanent press, and machine wash delicate. So there are, I suppose, some of the main symbols to look at before you select your program. Also, things like hand wash. If it's quite a delicate item, then you don't want to select, say, a full cotton wash on a long program if it's only designed to be hand washed. Also, there are some items of clothing that are not designed to be washed, so that can be a really important factor as well. Also, as we go over to the right hand side here, you've got things like bleach or do not bleach, and I suppose these tend to be the main symbols that people will look at. So you've got the temperature of the wash that the item of clothing should be washed at, and it will normally vary between 30 degrees centigrade all the way up to 95. I must admit there are not many items of clothing where you'd see 95 on it. Also, you see these 6 symbols here are displaying whether the item of clothing should be ironed, and if it can be, what temperature you need to iron it on to. Next, we've got some tumble drying instructions. First of all, that will say whether you can tumble dry it or not, and then next you've got the instructions on the temperature that you can pop it in the tumble dryer at. Because there's a very good chance if you put an item of clothing in high heat, and if it's only designed to be on a low heat setting, then you could either damage or shrink the item of clothing. Now, there are some items of clothing that you just would not want to put in the tumble dryer, and it's always recommended just hang to dry or even drip dry. Then you've got some items of clothing that you wouldn't want to put in a washing machine and that are recommended to dry clean only. That could be things like a nice suit or a dress. You will find that on most washing machines there will be certain programs on there that are designed to wash certain types of clothing. This is a local rugby team that we sponsor, and this is one of the shirts that they wear. But what you will find, if you were to wash this kind of shirt on, say, a main cotton wash, then it could damage it or even shrink it. I've got a question for you. How many of you look at the care label before you wash or tumble dry it? Or do you just get all your clothes and just separate things like the colours and the whites and put it all in? I hope you found the video interesting, learning about the different symbols in your item of clothing and what they mean. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below whether you use the care labels or not in your item of clothing. Thanks for joining me today.